DoinIIMuch.TV. It's the hot seat, boy, Mr. Peanut. We got man TRAJUAN Briggs. What's going on with you, man?
How you doing, brother?
I don't know what they thinking. Bro, my soul's invincible like Mario when he blanking. Hey, they see me full of joy like I don't know what he drinking. Cup is full of living water, bro. I sip it and thank him. Yes, sir. Might not win a Grammy. Make them say they may be out. We was blind, now we get to see. It's that Navy talk. My goal is to rest in them, but this ain't no lazy walk. My daddy ain't make me shout, but he gave me peace though. Threw my chains up off of me. I call that my free throw. Cray told me to go in. They got your bro on beat.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, and after the hurricane, I pretty much resided and lived in Pacoima, California, located in Southern California.
What brought you down?
What pretty much brought me to Albuquerque, New Mexico was a football, school, better opportunity out here to live. I transferred from Cal Berkeley, and it's quite expensive out there and everything. So, you know, just pretty much went through the recruiting process, and New Mexico came onto the map. And I mean, I like it out here, real chill, and everything. So, no complaints at all. It's real cool.
So, what you going to school for?
I'm actually going to school for communications, broadcasting, and journalism. And hopefully that takes my career into being a sports analyst, you know, doing TV, possibly news, just getting little internships from here and there.
Maybe even taking on the hot seat for us.
True, maybe, if y'all give me the possible chance.
So aside from football, what else do you do as far as like hobbies and stuff like that?
Oh man, don't judge me, America, but I actually got a hobby of collecting coloring books. And I mean, I can't go to no restaurant without asking for a coloring book. You know, if I'm on a date, ask for a coloring book. It embarrasses the girl, but at the end of the day, I'm still paying for it, so you know, it's not a problem. Exactly.
He's coloring you a picture.
And I guess the other thing is I enjoy bowling. I'm just really chilling every day, pretty much. Not really a big party type of guy, so you know, you can find me posted at the house on Netflix or something, watching Fresh Prince or Martin, just calling it a day.
We might have to get him in on the next DoinIIMuch bowling night.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Strike boys in the house. So how long have you been playing football?
I've been playing football for like 15 years, since I was 5. Mom actually lied about my age, so I was just jumping off the wall, so she needed something to calm me down. So yeah, she got me in there, and it's been pretty much a big part of my life. You know, I've been really blessed to be here, and been able to still play and everything, and do what I love.
You always been a running back?
Actually, I started off as a D lineman and an O lineman. Actually, I was a little butterball as a kid. You know, I was always the kid on the little weight before the games, having to strip down all the way to his draws just so he could make weight. So I played lineman and everything. I didn't play running back actually until my 10th grade year of high school, and after that, I just fell in love with it and everything. I guess from there on, it's just, you know, what it is now.
So being an offensive lineman kind of probably helped you as a running back, because kind of like as far as like blocking schemes and kind of reading the balls and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, being an offensive lineman, I mean, you got to be physical even as a kid, because you know, you got kids bigger than you. You got some big kids that's just trying to throw you on the floor, and as kids, that's like wrestling pretty much. So, I mean, when I pretty much switched to running back, I already had the whole physical build and everything. I already had the strength. It was just pretty much hit the hole and make whoever in front of you pay. So, you know, expecting to do a lot of that this season.
So would you consider yourself like a power back?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely
like
power
get to
back.
The goal line, they throw you in.
Yeah, pretty much just giving the ball and run straight downhill. Not really the type to try to break to the outside or avoid contact. I want you to feel the pain pretty much. So yeah, think twice about hitting it next time.
You will.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So who was your like motivation growing up, football and just in life in general?
I have to say my mother. For one, she pretty much raised me all by herself, and I mean through everything, through the hurricane, through school, just through everything. She's pretty much been there. She's a big athlete freak. She went to run track at Nebraska, and she's pretty much just like my inspiration. You know, she's 5'1", real small, but I already know when to shut up. I already know when to take something serious, because, you know, her fury is something else. So I know better. She puts me in line, so that's my motivation right there. And I actually have a little sister now. She's 9 months, so she, you know, it's really big on me to succeed in life and do good. Those two are my main motivation. Those are my pride and joy.
So describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words. I have to say goofy, athletic, just interesting. Very interesting person.
What would you say is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh man, my biggest pet peeve is dang, I don't think I really have one. I think my biggest pet peeve is when people ask you a question and then they keep on asking on that subject. And you know you don't.
Well, you already answered it.
Yeah, it's like that's my main fear right now, because I have little cousins scattered around and everything. And every time they ask me a question, I already answered the first question, but 5 questions later, it's the same thing. And it's just like, man, just calm down.
Should have listened the first time.
Yeah, like, I don't like repeating myself pretty much. So I think that's my biggest pet peeve.
Top 3 movies.
Top 3 movies. I have to say Training Day, Talladega Nights, and man, 3. I'll probably go with Little Rascals. Little Rascals, most definitely. Yeah. Oh, I stay doing that to my mom. She hates it.
So if they made a movie about your life, who would play you?
Dang. Well, I don't know, because all these actors out here are short. So, you know, I don't want to be 5'4", well, then they'll probably have to put the camera angle up.
Yeah.
Man, who's
the beauty of the camera, you just...
Man, who will play me? Yeah, I really ain't gonna have an answer for that one, man. I'll probably say Morris Chestnut. That'll probably be one. I would say LL Cool J, but I don't like his acting that much. Yeah, he lick his lips too damn much, so you know.
Like, stop it.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to look serious right now. Yeah. I ain't trying to do all that.
So you hit the lottery, what was that very first movie you bought?
If I hit the lottery? Man, I'll probably buy my mama a house. That'll be the very first. It's between that and probably like donating to a charity or something, you know, between those two. But most likely it'll be that house, you know, just to whatever I got to do to get my mom from struggling.
So if you could give advice to like aspiring college athletes, what would you tell them?
Man, I'll tell a lot of these guys, especially today, like, stay in school, like, take your book seriously, because, you know, a lot of people, they don't tell you this a lot in high school, and they let you learn the hard way that if you don't have nothing in school, or if you're not making it in school, then you're not going to play football. You're not going to be able to perform the best you can, because you're always going to be stressing about something. So it's like, if you take care of your academics, everything else will flow perfectly. And, you know, football is not everything. You need your B and C plan to work before your A. So you should give football your everything, but at the same time, you should really look into different things that really inspire you to do great, because football is not going to be around a lot. You can look at the facts. Average football player lasts probably 5 to 8 years. And, you know, you can't depend on 5 to 8 years to support you in a lifetime unless you just great, awesome player, and you know those are the rare ones. So definitely stay in school and find something that you would really like to do.
Work hard now and play hard.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you have any like pre-game rituals, any songs that kind of you gotta listen to before the game or anything like that, even while you're working out, just keep it motivated?
Man, I'll probably have to say my 2 favorite artists right now on my iPod is 3 is Big Crit, Lecrae, and Trip Lee. And there's one song by Trip Lee. It's called "I'm Good," and another song called 116. They're both gospel rap artists. And, you know, they're really different. You know, I've really never been into the gospel movement and everything like that, you know, unless it's Kirk Franklin. But other than that, them dudes, they spit some real lyrics, and they beats is fire. Like, I really suggest, like, if y'all haven't heard them, like, take a look, listen to them and everything. They dope. I like them. So them is my 3, and then Big Crit, he's just, you know, he's just really good. He's just talented. Yeah, he does everything. He's really talented. And and I can't forget Kendrick Lamar. He's definitely up there on the top with lyrics and everything. He's a creative dude, and man, them top 4 right there, they get me juiced every time I go into weights, or anything. They make me feel like I could just conquer anything at hand. So
let's round it out. Make it a top 5.
top 5. So we got Kendrick, we got Big Crib, we got Tripoli, we got Lecrae. Who else have I this one to? I'll probably have to say T.I. I have to say T.I. Yeah, you know, got to bring it back home to the South, so definitely.
So you can live anywhere in the world? Where would you live?
Man, I don't know. Yeah, I've always had this thing where I've actually wanted to live in Canada. You know, as a kid, you know, coming from the projects in Louisiana, it was just like, like no one's safe. That was the whole main thing. You make sure you home before the lights go down. You make sure you in the house, all that. And I remember coming to California, and I met this girl from Canada. We were talking, and I was like, yeah, you guys don't lock your doors or anything? Because I had heard about it. And she was like, yeah. She was like, we have like a 0 crime rate. No one locks their doors. Everybody's real friendly and everything. And I was just like, that right there, like, man, you ain't got to lock your doors. That must be safe. So
plus they got like free healthcare and all that.
Yeah, free healthcare. I did a paper on that, and then I just saw a couple of pictures and how beautiful it is out there. I was like, man, that'll be a nice place to live. And my uncle actually played in the Canadian League, in the NFL out there. Man, he used to send me pictures every week of just raw stuff out there. So, you know, Canada, I'll definitely want to say Okay, I have to say my top 5 running backs is I have to say Marshawn Lynch, Cal Bear, Arian Foster, he just retired, but Marion Barber, DeMarco Murray, and I have to say Allen Bradford. He came from USC. He plays for the Seahawks now. And if I would have to compare myself to one of those guys, I have to say a little bit of Marshawn Lynch mixed with Allen Bradford. You know, like I said before, I'm just a real physical running back. I'm powerful, and I mean, I'm a real fast running back, but I don't have the 4.3, 4.2 speed like a lot of these guys. But what I don't have in there, I make up with a lot of my power. I can bring a lot to the table. You know, if I need to block, if I need to run over somebody, I have no hesitation whatsoever. So, you know, and also I just love the way they play. I love their attitude towards the game. I love how hard they work, and just how they can change the game, how intense they are. So, you know, that's definitely where I see myself at.
Who's your teams? Football, basketball?
Ooh, both of my teams is failing right now. Football will have to be Jacksonville Jags, and I have to say basketball. Sadly, Hornets. You know, yeah.
They're looking like they're going to be on the way up. Though. They're making some moves. They're about to get.
We trying right now, but you know that Chris Paul hurt us.
Yeah.
He hurt us. I mean, I still love the man.
The guys losing Gordon too.
Yeah, we losing a lot of cats. So you know, hopefully they turn it around. I mean, everybody in the NBA still owns a piece of us. So. We trying to
well,
show.
Well, did the Saints owner just buy him?
Did they?
I think he did.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we keeping it back home. Then, yeah. He trying to be the head man in charge out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, hopefully we pick it up on both sides of the ball, football and basketball. Because I hate getting that. Your fan is Jacksonville? What? Yeah.
I'm an Oakland fan, so.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. I feel for you, brother. Y'all gonna have it one day. But yeah, that's my 2.
So what number should everybody be looking at for on the field this year?
Number 24, definitely. I'm gonna try to do a lot of positives on and off the field, and hopefully Albuquerque and all of New Mexico come out and support us at all these games. You know, I know we haven't had the best luck or the best success, but you know, we're really heading to turn that around. Yeah. From here on right now, the only way to look is up, you know. We're at a position where we have nothing to lose, so, you know, we just need a lot of support. We just need the support that we're getting right now and even more, you know, and hopefully all of these guys just have that same attitude and we just turn this whole thing around. Definitely much needed.
Definitely got the talent. You, Donnie, you guys got Flash. You guys got a lot of good players.
Yeah, we got a lot of good guys, you know, so hopefully everybody just steps up to the table, all the seniors, everybody be vocal, and get this show on the road. I mean, September's right around the corner, so that opening game versus Southern. That should be
here.
Yeah, be here. It's a home game. So
not on this field, the one over there. Be
right
here.
over there, that's getting prepared. So make sure y'all be here. You know, like I said, we need all the support we can have. You know, we can never have enough support anywhere.
So if people want to get in touch with you, as far as like Twitter, Facebook, anything like that, where can they go to get a hold of you?
On Twitter, you can find me under TRAJUAN24, TRAJUAN24, and Facebook. I'm not on Facebook that much, but you can just type in my name, Trey Briggs, and TRABRIGGS, and I'll be there. And you know, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys coming out, most definitely, and giving me the opportunity for this interview.
Appreciate your time. Is anybody that you want to shout out, say what's up to?
I want to shout out to my mom. Love you, and hope everything's good back home. I want to shout out to Kyla. Congratulations on your first 2 teeth. Now you just need to start walking so you can start moving your own weight around the house. And I want to shout out to everybody in New Mexico. Thank you for welcoming me out here. I really appreciate the support and the love that you guys have given me. And man, I want to shout out to you guys for, you know, doing this. This is something real positive that you guys are doing, and the best of success to you guys, most definitely out here. You know, so make sure you guys follow up with these guys. You listen, you watch, you do everything, because these dudes is really, they doing something positive right now, and they just another group that's trying to make it and be successful. So, you know, give them that support. Real talk.
Appreciate it.